It's going good. Feel healthy. Everything's going, knock on wood, pretty good.
What's the tone in camp? I know there are a lot of guys that are talking playoffs as if this would be a big disappointment if you guys only contended to September. That's a lot different than what we're used to around here.
Yeah, I mean, that's every year, though. And, I'm not speaking for other orgs, but that should be the talk for everyone. It's the reason why we, come here every day to do our job is to win the whole thing. But for us, last year being so close, we had a meeting the other day with Hyder about how close we actually were. I mean, I was there all year, like I saw it, but if we just start off the way we played 3/4 of the season last year, we're there. So it needs to be instilled in our minds now. From game one, it's go time because we do have a chance.
You had a very strong first half of the season, some struggles in the second. During an off season of reflection, did you kind of pinpoint what happened and what you could work on?
I mean, I think it's just the typical responses. I just need to do the things that I was doing before, which is just being myself, throwing the pitches that I think would work, whether that guy, say a changeup is my best pitch. If that guy's good on changeups, I'm still going to have to throw it. I don't need to overthink it. I just need to throw a little more and not try to pitch. That's not my thing. I'm just a all in kind of guy and give you what I have and see if that works. And I think I probably got away from that in the second half. Just trying to be too fine and too good, which is never the case. Never ends right.
So you're confident in an 8-man bullpen you can get that spot back?
Yeah. I mean, that's not what I think about when I wake up or I go to bed. It's not something I'm making, heavy on myself. But in my opinion, do I have what it takes or can I do it? Of course. There's no problem. I mean, I think I proved that somewhat last year, whether it was the first half or the second half. I wasn't the worst pitcher in the league. So I still think I definitely have what it takes to be a part of the 8.
The bullpen had the 9th lowest ERA in the majors last year. That might have been the number one reason why this team was the surprise contender. You feel good about the unit again, especially with Michael Gibbons in there now?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to him yesterday. We're from the same area, like Tampa area. He's got a lot of time in the big leagues, and that's what I'm sure the Orioles wanted as well, is to replace some of the guys who didn't come back last year that have a lot of big league presence, show us the ropes, and besides that, he's still got good stuff. Mm-hmm. And pretty much, I think everyone else is coming back as well. Maybe besides the guys who came up and down, here and there. But yeah, no, that numbers aside, that bullpen is special. We're such a tight group. We're there for everyone, including the starters and the position players. We were really good, and I think we can repeat that.
You report to camp in the best shape of your life. That is the big spring training question every year, and the cliche.
The best shape of my life, I don't know. Probably when I was 19 years old with abs and I was skinny. I don't know if I can fight that, but the amount of time that I spent with Nicole, she's my trainer in Tampa, work out with CNL and a few other guys with the Orioles, I've definitely been more determined on the baseball side, doing a lot of arm exercises and just trying to stay as healthy as possible. I think it's the healthiest I've come in. Shape-wise, we'll have to talk to Trey about all the sprints and stuff at a different time. But no, I feel comfortable. Arm is feeling healthy, and that's really all I care about.
Tyler Wells said he dropped about 15 to 20 pounds. I don't even know how that's possible. What vices would you have to give up to drop 15 or 20 lbs?
Oh, man, I guess we can start by the last meal I had, which was Chick-fil-A. Love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Love Chick-fil-A. But
sponsorship.
Yeah. No big deal. I don't know. It just shows that he probably put in the work in the off season. I mean, he does look good. I'm never going to tell him that. But I saw him all year last year. He was my locker mate, so got to see a lot of him. But he does look good. And it's just little tweaks, I'm sure, in the offseason, just diet and, wanting to stay healthy. I mean, he's a starter. He's got to pitch 150-plus innings. I don't even know how they do it in the first place. But it's good. to show the organization that you care even when it's not during the season. So it was nice.